Fashion channel, be hot and free. Well, this is basically the mairie of the 4th arrondissement. Usually there are libraries, there are halls as you see, there are music concerts, there are art exhibitions. It's very pretty hall. I mean, I was photographing the paintings more than I started photographing the paintings on the clothes. It's basically a mixture. I'm a fashion editor, fashion consultant, and a stylist, and lecturer in fashion. So all what I teach my students is hybrid fashion. Clothes, garments is an extension of who you are, of your body. It's the facade that you present to the world. I mean, if a man, and a straight man, wants to wear a dress, why not? As long as he's not shocking people with his, you know. So it's all about comfort, identity, and projection. Unfortunately, a lot of fashionable people follow catalogs. It's so much fun to play with clothes, even if you look horrible. This is Margiela shoes. These are football socks from Puma. This is Yohji Yamamoto shorts for Adidas. This is Marcus Constab. This is Azafani, who's an Egyptian jeweler. And this is Maja Soric, who's a Croatian jeweler. I think the collection was amazing. It was very liberating. I was looking at the sandals and I'm like, I'm getting those. Where is the showroom? What I love about it is it's all, have you seen the prints? The prints are, if you look at the invitation, it's a painting. And he's using the print of his, I believe it's his own painting, to make the scarves, to make the jackets for the fabrics. And it's very, very summer, very free, very fluid. I love the way, even with the long, big scarves, when they walked, it was just so poetic how it flew, even though it's such a hot, hot, hot hall.
SONGZIO, I always knew there was a kind to represent the man, of, like the freedom of the clothes and the freedom of the representation of what a man is actually his. It's very interesting in all the way. I love the navy one, you see, with the red and the green, and after the black one was very interesting, and I love that. I love the jackets. The jacket between the red and the black, always into this kind of duality between the fabric, and I love the fabric that we have in fashion, but we have always that kind of duality into the society and all that thing. And I love when a fashion is when designers are very inspired by what happened out of the fashion world, out of the industry, and those navy men are really. I really love to use it in my artwork because I'm a fashion performer, and that's why I'll always go to the show to see what the designer are going to prepare for everybody, and I'm very interested about it. And that show was very good. Yeah, I made it, and I love fashion. I love fashion all the way. I made that one, the shoes from Lanvin, the pants is from Dior, that one from Kenzo. And I just love to pull on many accessories and create a mix between the reality and the fantasy, and a mix between the Orient and the Occident. And I love it, and that fascinates me to see the people. You're Korean fashion. If I one thing to tell you from Paris, you have to be fashion, just like me.
Thanks God I'm a VIP on Ukrainian fashion. So my wife and I, Sylvie Châtaignier, and me, Amnai, we own a vintage store called Thanks God I'm a VIP, and it's the 5th year anniversary today. So after, you have to understand that Thanks God I'm VIP, it exists since 19 years, okay? It was a vintage store after a party during the 90s, and we stopped the party during 8 years, and we started the vintage store, and after 5 years we decided why we can do a party, Thank God I'm VIP like yesterday, and with the vintage store anniversary, and we called our friends, our customers, and we told them, okay, it's the summer, and come enjoy with us on this place. Thanks God I'm VIP. The story of Thanks God. So Sylvie, my wife, Sylvie Châtaignier, in the 90s when she came to Paris, she started to work at the door of the clubs. Okay, and people come and they say, I'm on the list, on the VIP list, on the VIP, and she was tired of this kind of people. So she decided, okay, my store will be for everybody, and everybody is a VIP. It's a question of mind and spirit. That's for us the most important thing. You can be a superstar, and sometimes at our store we have a few stars who are coming, and we are the same also with people who are living in the neighborhood. Usually, we work a lot with the designers. They come to our shop, to find sometimes inspiration. When you find a Yves Saint Laurent dress or skirt from Monsieur Saint Laurent from the 80s, it's like you are touching a part of history. So it's connected between Fashion Week and our vintage store. We are not just seeking for Chanel or big designers. For us, the most important thing is the style.
Насыщенные фэшн-дни в Париже заканчиваются безумными вечеринками, а Ukrainian Fashion, как всегда, в центре самых ярких событий.
I'm wearing my shoes, a vintage Levi's short with Hermès, sur mesure, Zara, and Prada. And this is, of course, Emmanuel Kahn.
And all your accessories.
Vintage, Saint Laurent, family. My father. I'm doing some vintage shoes, so I like the vintage style, but I like to buy new, because sometimes for shoes you don't want to wear some old things. So yes, I like vintage. Of course, I'm a friend of them, and I'm really happy to be there tonight. It's nice. It looks like vacation, holidays. A lot of rock and roll, vintage, look like vintage. A really good selection. This is Paris. It's just in front of the Wanderlust, la Cité de la Mode et du Design. I think it's now the new place to be in Paris, this area, especially in summer, because you can enjoy the weather. Even the weather is not so nice.
It's represented from Sylvie Châtaignier. It's a very famous woman, very strong woman, who do many parties in Paris for a lot of years. She's very famous, and she brings back tonight many people who used to know the night in Paris when it was very fun. A very special night with people really from Paris who know the party and mode and everything.
Ukrainian fashion, be fashion.
I like Ukrainian spirit, fashion, and people from East country. It's I have friends around me from Ukraine, and I love Ukraine, and I like the mentality. And you need to come to push Paris, because now Paris needs to wake up again.
I'm a little bit shy, but did you trust me? It's a party. 5 years didn't come. Darling, thank God I'm a VIP. Thank you, Ukrainian TV. I love you. Come to me. Bye.